Hey guys, it's Chris Kringle here, and I'm back with some more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we did some side stuff, went to Gerudo Valley for the first time, so that was pretty cool. And this time we're going to be doing a little bit of the last side stuff I'm going to be doing for now. And we're going to be doing this optional side quest. It's actually a quest instead of just getting little items and whatnot. This is the Happy Mask Shop. This is for those who play Majora's Mask. This guy would seem kind of familiar, but yeah, he started in this game, not Majora's Mask. So then let's talk. Hi, welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal with masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. This guy totally isn't creepy at all. We're actually going to take the Keaton mask. Not the Michael Keaton mask, although I'm sure that does exist somewhere. But no, the Keaton mask, which spars a very close resemblance to Pikachu, another Nintendo character. So yeah, basically the way this side quest works is that, from what I remember, there's not direct things that tell you who to deliver these masks to. You just kind of have to figure that out. But I do kind of know where they are. The Keaton masks, if you remember that guard that made fun of us over, like, by Death Mountain, that's the guy who wants the Keaton masks. So, we're going to put it on. And, oh, jeez. There we go. We're going to put it on and... oh my god, look at our face! It's so beautiful. This mask also makes a return into Majora's Mask as a mask you can get. Like, which is pretty cool. I like how some Zelda games just like have references or tie into other ones. Not so much in the way that the Hyrule Historia does, where it just connects all of them into a timeline. Because I don't really care so much about that. I just like kind of play the games individually, like as I take them on as their own thing. But when there's certain ones where it's like there's references or they're actually direct sequels to them, which usually don't happen. The only direct sequels that I remember are Zelda 1 and 2, like for the NES, and then Majora's Mask and this. So anyway, we're gonna talk to this guy wearing the mask. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh. Is that a Key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite. That Key something mask, if you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? Yeah, sure. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15. You earned a little profit. You masks, let's go to the mask shop and whatever. So yeah, we have to return like the money that we got for it to the guy. And look at that. Look in the right corner. An empty C button slot. That's something you don't often see and we haven't seen since the beginning of the game. You know, just for the heck of it, I'll just leave it out there just so you can witness that glory of that empty C button. But yeah. I'm gonna head over back to the Happy Mask Shop, so see you guys there. Or not, because it's nighttime and I have to wait until the gate opens. Or not, as I like to say, because I have the Sun Song. Except I totally messed that up. There we go. Yeah, look how fast that moon goes. That was pretty fast. Alright. Yeah, alright. That wasn't... yeah, the Sun Song is really... it's probably the song you'll be using the most. Because it's really handy just to be able to, like, turn it from night and day so much. Well, like, I mean, to be able to do that. And that guy looked really weird walking. I hope you don't lose your dog again. Whatever your name was. Alright. Oh, great. You sold it. Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Okay. Payment received. Alright, so our next mask we're going to do is the Skull Mask. A horned skull mask. We'll take that for 20. Wear it with whatever. Yeah. So yeah, this mask will go to that one Skull Kid that was in the Lost Woods. So that's a bit of a travel there, so I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, so now that we're in the Lost Woods, you want to go right, left, left. Because that will lead you to the little meadow. If you remember, there's the Deku salesman there. And there's actually something handy we can do here in this area. So over here, around where the butterflies hang out, there is a hole somewhere. You just have to find... There we go. And inside, if you put the mask on... There's a bunch of Dekus who, very much like our mask, so... Yeah, they just, like, follow us around like crazy. And there's the leader. All of the Deku Scrub brothers agree you look exactly like our Sacred Forest totem. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku sticks. We will also enhance your carrying skill. Abracadabra. Alakazam. So yeah, now we can carry 30 Deku sticks, which is pretty good. And if we take the mask off, I'm pretty sure they will be afraid of us. So yeah, that's not actually what we have to do with that mask. The person we give it to. But that's just a way we get the Deku stick upgrade. But the person we actually deliver to is a Skull Kid, which I'll have to go to the beginning of the forest to get to. And I'm pretty sure you just go left, and that's it. He'll just be over here. Yeah, it's this guy right here. So we're just gonna hop up here and talk to him. Hee hee, under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there. Hee hee, I like it. I make it a little bit. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Okay. Yowza, I'm gonna wear this all the time. He just gave you 10 rupees for this $20. Wow, I lost money for that. Great. That's what I get for selling to a Skull Kid. And the thing about that Skull Kid is that a lot of people speculate that might be that same Skull Kid that is in Majora's Mask, which I think is kind of cool to think. That there's a lot of characters in this game that carry over to the Majora's Mask, which, you know, makes kind of sense because they're actually, Majora's Mask is a sequel to Ocarina of Time. So yeah, and for those wondering if I'll ever get to Majora's Mask or any other Zelda games after this, probably will. I probably will play some other Zelda games like after this. I'm not sure when though, or which ones. So that'll be left figure out. I won't be playing another Zelda game after this for a bit because, you know, there's only so much I can handle at one time. Plus, I just want a little bit more spaced out. But anyway, I'll meet you guys over by the mask shop. Now, this next mask is probably the easiest one to give to the person, and also the one that's most obvious which one it goes to, because some of them you kind of have to think about a little bit. I mean, I guess that skull one is not very very obvious because it, you know, it's gave to a Skull Kid. But anyway, our next mask is the spooky mask, a sad wooden mask. It actually kind of looks like a Redead if you kind of look at it. So anyway, we're gonna take that. So yeah, this mask is going to go to the kid over by the graveyard who is pretending to be Dompe because he wants to look scarier to resemble Dompe more. And if you're wondering, like, why didn't you just give the skull mask that guy? Well, you know, Skull Kid, Skull Mask, they kind of go hand in hand. Plus, it doesn't really make you look scarier, that skull thing. It made him look more tougher, if anything. The spooky mask actually has, like, a weird face contorted and stuff, so it fits a lot better to go to the kid. Anyway, I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, good. I arrived at the right time. So yeah, in the graveyard, here's the kid. And if we put on the mask... Wow, we look pretty freaky with that. Alright, we're going to speak to him. Gua! It's Dompe, the graveyard keeper! Huh? Oh, it's just a mask. I get different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dompe. Will you give it that mask to me? Sure. With this mask, I'll be just like Dompe. Here's my money. You sold that mask for 30 to a kid for a full price, and he didn't mind paying at all. Yeah, he just really wanted to look like Dompe, I guess. Let's go back to the mask to pay whatever. Alright, let's head back there. Alright, so now we got back with the 30 rupee spooky mask payment received. So yeah, the next mask, the last mask I think, or one of the last ones, is the bunny hood. 50 rupees, okay. And unlike in Majora's Mask, this one actually doesn't make you run faster. I know that's kind of sad for some, considering how slow Link moves in this game, but alas, it does not. Now this one might be the most tricky one to get, because the guy you have to give to, he's not always in the same spot. So you see, it doesn't make him run faster. He's a jogger who, like, he's not a jogger, but he's like the male person, I'm pretty sure, who likes to circle around Hyrule Field a lot. And he runs around a specific, like, track area. And it may require you to run around a bit to find him. And, yeah, and, oh, there he is. Alright, so sometimes it can take a while to find him. Sometimes it can take very short time, like I did. And sometimes, yeah. Luckily, the draw distance was good enough so I could see him. So I just need to roll over to him. Come on, Link. You can do it. I'm guessing because he wants the bunny hood because it'll make him run faster, is what I'm pretty sure he says. But anyway, let's just... Now, yeah, so even though you caught to him, you can't exactly talk to him. You have to wait for him to stop. Which, oh wait, I think he is just a jogger. Never mind. I don't think he is a male person. I think that was in Majora's Mask. I'm thinking Majora's Mask again. But no, you have to wait for him to stop, which could happen... I think it happens once it's nighttime, I think. I could change it. Here, hang on. I'll try that. Looks so funny with his bunny ears. Anyway, I think this should make him stop, right? No, it doesn't. He does not stop for any man, I guess. Come on. Stop. I think he stops around here. Yeah, there we go. Finally stopped. I bet with those long ears I can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Alright, sure. My longtime dream returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, the stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid a crazy amount of money for the money, and you can count. Yeah, he's pretty much filling up our wallet. Look at that. It's still going. Which is why I wanted to get the Giant's wallet before doing this. Like, look at that. He maxed out our wallet. Damn, that's pretty good. But we have to get 50 of them to the mask guy. But, you know, it's still pretty good. So I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the masks that really, that you need to do. Like, the last one you really need to worry about is one that you unlock once you pay this guy 50 rupees. And hopefully he'll be a little less creepy next time. Very well, the masks are all sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful but crazy. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. And we get the Mask of Truth. We can borrow those other masks anytime we want. And there's also other masks that we can borrow there. There's a Zora mask and a Gerudo mask, which they don't really serve any purpose, so I don't really need to do that. But anyway, with the Mask of Truth, it allows us to actually like communicate with those stone statue-like things that we've encountered before, like because they have a similar looking pattern on their freaking rock face thing, or that's on our face. It's more commonly known as the Gossip Stones, but I just call them the weird statue things. I just remembered that. But the real meat for it that I think is really useful for the Mask of Truth is we're going to head back to Lost Woods, so I'll see you guys there. Oh yeah, and the Mask of Truth, what it does exactly when you communicate with the Gossip Stones, it basically tells you about the stones and the stories of Hyrule, which, a little bit more info on that, which, it's really nothing new more than, like, what the cutscenes have told you, so it's not really, like, that useful for those purposes. Like, here, I could show it off here. Responding to your mask, this strange stone statue talks to you. I've overheard this. They say that the small holes in the ground that you can find all over Hyrule perfectly breed ground bugs. So yeah, they also just give you like random hints, which, you know, can be helpful for the first time player sometimes, but I don't know, the first time player, I doubt they would find this mask on their first go, unless they did some research. So, yeah. I don't quite know about that, but yeah. But anyway, we want to make it back to the meadow. I know we've been back to this place a bunch of times, and we want to go back down that hole. And we want to put on the Mask of Truth. See how they respond. All of my young Deku brothers say you have a horrible face. Wow, gee, thanks. Like, oh my god, you're so rude. But don't worry, we will reward you with many Deku nuts. Of course, we will also enable you to carry more than of them. Abracadabra, alakazam. So yeah, now we have the max number of Deku nuts we can carry. We can carry 40 now, which is pretty good. And see, they're all scared of the Mask of Truth. Which is why they just like decide to give us just to make us go away. I mean, jeez. But anyway, that's it for that side quest, and that's it for all the side stuff in general. Yay! I bet a lot of you guys are saying that. Now we're actually going to continue with the main story. I'm going to do a little bit of that before we end this episode off. So I'm going to make it all the way back to Hyrule Castle. I know it's been a lot of traveling and back and forth, but it'll get a lot easier later on. Trust me. So now that we're continuing with the main story, we're actually going to do what Princess Zelda told us to do about 4 videos ago. Yeah, we take her at highest priority, clearly. So yeah, now we need to head over to the Temple of Time, which is over here. It looks kind of like a cathedral or a church. So yeah. There's some more gossip stones right there. And some pre-rendered backgrounds. And let's head inside. This is the Temple of Time. And if we stand over here, I believe, if we check this out, there are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. This is how the inscription reads. So we'll do that. Looks like our hard work is paying off for getting all those spiritual stones. And it looks like that was the key, was using the Ocarina of Time and the spiritual stones. So if we head in here, we'll see. Link, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. There it is, the Master Sword, sitting up on that pedestal. The Blade of Evil's Bane. I see nothing better to do but to pull it out of its pedestal. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid.